there. I just wanted to do a little video description on these vintage, really old LL Bean pants. I mean, they're heavy, heavyweight wool pants. Really heavy. I don't know when these were made. It was definitely a very long time ago. It's got a Talon zipper. I don't know how long Talon's, but I mean, I really don't know. I'm not really a vintage expert, but I'm going to guess these things are, well, considerably older than me, and I'm 40 years old. They've got this little coin pocket, watch pocket up here. You've got exterior suspender buttons that are kind of held on by these rivets here. The 4 front suspender buttons are stamped LL Bean. The 2 in the rear are not. The rear pockets are in perfect condition. We don't have any stress at the edges of the pockets. I mean, the way they made these things back then, stuff like this is built to last a lifetime. I mean, these will last. These look like they've been worn a good amount of times, and they've got a lot of life left in them. They were originally, we believe they were originally about a 34. They were let out. Now they measure about a 36. You can always take them back in, obviously. The interior of the pants looks pretty good. You know, the pockets are discolored. The back pocket's got some kind of a stain on it, but that's just life when you get really old LL Bean pants. But I mean, the fabric, the important part of the pants, is really good. If you can tolerate wearing pants this heavy, well, you'll be very pleased with these. The bottoms of the pants, the edge looks good. If you need to lengthen the pants, you should be able to do it and not really have a line. Yeah, you'll be just fine. And if there is a little bit of a line, what you can do I even have any of that Velcro around? Give me 1 second. I think I did. With fabric like this, if you have a little extra wear on the edge of the pocket or on the bottom of the pants, you take the rough side of Velcro and you just kind of gently go like that, and it kind of renaps the fabric. I mean, you need to know what you're doing. You don't want to do this with just any kind of fabric. But if you have some old camel hair or cashmere jackets where the sleeves are getting a little bit worn, you might be able to spruce them up with this. But do it on something that you don't really care too much about when you're getting to, you know, when you're figuring out what you're doing. All right, so back to the length of the pants. The inseam measures 27 inches, but the pants have a very long rise. So they're really going to fit as if they have a much longer inseam. I'll demonstrate. I'm like 5'10". I have like a 30 to 31 inch inseam. All right, so these are going to be short on me, but they're certainly not going to be 3 to 4 inches short. I mean, they're really big for me, so I could just put them on right over my shorts. All right, and these pants with a 27-inch inseam, I would say are only about an inch to an inch and a half short. So keep that in mind. I mean, these fit me more like they have a 29-inch inseam, and that's because of the long rise. They're going to fall on your waist where where normal pants fall, but this is just the way these things are. So I'm making this video on a hot summer day. That's why we're in shorts and moccasins here. Okay. I don't really think there's much else to say. The measurements are in the description. The pictures are there. Feel free to email us with any questions, and thanks for looking.